Hey everyone, so been getting a lot of questions about some of the gear that we need for a backpacking trip for Landly. So I decided to put together this quick informational video. These are some of the essentials that you're gonna need. I'm not gonna cover everything. I'm just gonna cover the basics, the essentials, and if you have any questions, feel free to send me a message. So number one is obviously you need your backpacking backpack. This is an Osprey Almost 65, which works great for me. I like to carry, I like a backpack that's a little bit bigger because I like to carry more stuff and I like to have plenty of room for any extras. Although if you get one that's 55 and above, you should be fine. But this is my backpack, the Osprey 65. Now with the essentials, you need your campsite. So number one, you need your tent. So this is a Nemo Dragonfly 2, which I would recommend that if you don't have a tent and you need to purchase one, you get something that's at least bigger than 2 people. Actually, yes, get one that's for 2 people because one, it's gonna be too small. You're not gonna be able to put anything inside of it. So definitely get one that's for 2 people. So here's the tent. With the tent, obviously, you have your sleeping bag. This is a Nemo Rift 15, which is perfect for Landly because of the type of weather we're gonna have. It's gonna be above 12,000 feet where we're gonna be camping at, roughly. So you need something that's at least 15 degrees and above. This is also a down. So if you get a down, you get something that compresses. So you have your sleeping bag. I have a pad. This is a Nemo all-season pad, which you can use this. You can use this in all season, whether it's snow or whatever. This is actually pretty comfortable here. Okay. Obviously, you have. You can also get. This is for the sleeping bag. This is a liner. This goes inside your pad. Inside your backpack, so that you don't have to get your backpack dirty. So you use this. It's like a sheet for inside your backpack. And then we have our pillow. This is a Nemo pillow. It's pretty cool. I've used it a few times. I do like it. So most of my camping setup is on Nemo. I really like the brand. It's worked very well for me. But whatever your brand is, that's what you use. Let's move on here. So we are going to need micro spikes. I recommend you take your micro spikes with you. Actually, going back on the setup, here's a little pump that I also like to take. This pump is to blow up either your air mattress or anything else. It works really well. It's a little rechargeable pump. I would definitely recommend getting one of those. Okay, so going back on the micro spikes, so you do need to take a set of micro spikes. You are gonna need this. Okay, this over here is very important. These are must-haves, okay? So you absolutely need to have your camp setup, okay? So first aid kit, very important to have a first aid kit. If you take any type of medication, Band-Aids, you name it, always carry a first aid kit. I always carry a first aid kit. I carry painkillers in here, eye drops. You name it, whatever I think that I might use for the trail, it's in my first aid kit. Never leave home without it. Okay, so here we also have your this is called a wag bag. So if you need to go to the restroom, you're gonna need one of these unless you want to dig a hole and you just go in a hole. But I usually carry a wag bag. Of course, wipes. These are not the ones I'm going to carry with me, but these are just for the video purpose. I usually carry some different ones. Okay, and now let's cover clothing. So it is going to be cold, so you make sure that you have your warm jacket. Okay, this is actually this is not the base layer. This goes over your base layer, and then you have your outer layer. And then you could just, you know, one that's warm and then one that you could use just to cover up. I usually like to layer up. I don't like big bulky jackets, so I usually get jackets that are thin, they keep you warm, and then I just kind of layer up, so that way I'm able to remove any layers or add additional layers and I can be comfortable. You're also gonna need a pair of gloves. Don't forget your gloves, a beanie, and of course when it comes to clothing, I usually just take like whatever pants I'm gonna wear that weekend. Those are the ones I wear throughout the whole weekend. I just take some extra internal clothing like socks, underwear, shirts, and stuff like that. But other than that, is like my jackets, my gloves, my beanie, socks, underwear, and I also carry thermals. Actually, the thermals are right over here. So these are for when you go to sleep. I usually carry thermals. You got one for the bottom of your body and for your upper body, your pants and your shirt. You don't have to have these. These are just the ones that I carry as well. Like I said, I like to layer up so that way I'm able to remove stuff if it gets too warm or able to add layers if it gets too cold. Okay, so now we're gonna go down to the food. Now everybody, I mean, you're gonna need a bear container. This is what a bear container looks like. This is just some stuff that I threw in here. This is actually some of the stuff that I'm taking, but not all of it. You know, we're only gonna be there for 2 days, so I mean, you take whatever you think you're gonna use. I purchased some of this stuff at Aldi. This is like 90-second rice here, which I'll be trying for the first time. We have stuff like chicken, peas, and vegetables. And buying these is a lot less expensive than buying something like this here. I think on these two I only spent like maybe $4, where this here is about $12 to $14. And you'll get a lot more out of these two than you get out of this one. And it's a heartier meal too. And they have so many options when it comes to food. You can get stuff like even pinto beans. You know, pinto beans, mashed potatoes. I mean, you name it. I also usually take dried fruit, like mangoes, stuff like that. So if you're gonna be eating warm meals, you're obviously going to need a jet boiler, and you can use the jet boiler to boil your water for your coffee, your teas, or to prepare your meals. Don't forget your gas. Okay, and here we have a filter. So we're not going to be carrying all the water, obviously. We'll filter water as you know, along the way. I actually have 2 filters, so if you don't have a filter, you're welcome to use or borrow my filter. Actually, you're welcome to use it on the trail, or I'll filter water for you. Okay, this little thing here, this is a cozy. And this is just used so when you prepare your meals, you put the food in this bag, and that keeps it warm. Like I said, I'm only covering the essentials. Oh, what I forgot to mention is you need a headlamp. Okay, this headlamp and a charger. So my charger has the built-in cables, so you're able to adapt or charge whatever I need to charge up. So don't forget your headlamp. Don't forget your charger. So like I said, these are your bare essentials. This is what you need to have if you're gonna go backpacking. Everything other than this, like a camp chair or, you know, personal hygiene items. Like, I mean, obviously I carry a toothpaste, toothbrush, stuff like that. You know, I'm not covering that, but these are the items that you do need to have to be able to go. Okay, if you have any questions, just send me a message, and I'll be more than happy to answer your questions. All right, hope you enjoyed this video. It's my first one.